him and I'm at it again. The crystal air calling my name. Down a gravel road, box full of fur, and a mystery in the next steel blur. Catching the first made me a believer. A whole lot of coons, yotes, and beaver.
What a day, guys. What a season. Well, I did not expect this. Woke up to having snow on the ground. I did not see that coming, but borrowed my dad's truck again today. He was gracious enough to offer to take my truck in, get the tire fixed. So hopefully that's a easy fix. But yeah, guys, she's coming right down. I don't like this white stuff yet, not this early, but we're gonna get on the road and try and get done as soon as we can. Well, here's that trail going up that pond that I showed pre-staking. We finally connected for the first time. This is the very first catch on this on day 7, so kind of a slow start. I do kind of wonder if this weather, you know, we went from good trapping weather to this kind of crap now. They don't like to move in the snow, but hopefully it's a light snow that's just going to be gone before long, and we'll go back to heavy coon trapping again. But first catch of the day, day 7, first catch at this location. He's a big boy. Definitely a slower day today, really slow. You know, I think we'll be probably pretty lucky to hit 25 or 30, but did not expect this snow. And like I said, they don't really care for the snow as much. I don't think they mind the cold weather, just not the snow. But we'll get him taken care of and get out of here. Well, maybe this day is gonna surprise me. You can see the little trail there going up the power pole. We were just at that last power pole, right there. That's where we just caught the last one. He's kind of a unique, well-furred coon, especially for this early in the year. He looks really good. Yeah, that's 2 for 2 out of this, but you know, we checked probably 20 locations and had one before that, so kind of interesting how that works. Just when you think you might be down and out, you know, things can take off, and same with vice versa. You might think it's going to be an absolute fabulous day, and then all of a sudden you just hit a dead spell. It's just part of it, but it almost seems to go in sections, like in areas. It's never been, other than maybe opening day, it's never been a balance across the board of, you know, an equal amount. 1 out of 5, you know, you'll check 5 traps and one will have an animal. It's one area is going to be 3 out of 5, the next area is 1 out of 10. It's kind of weird, but gonna get him taken care of, get out of here. Wow, I'm impressed to see this little guy here this morning. I did not expect a whole lot of possums and skunks last night, but we've got 1 possum already, and this is our first skunk of the day, so pretty interesting. I figured this cold and this snow would really deter these little guys, but normally once we get, you know, colder and get some snow on the ground, they go pretty dormant. But still happy to be picking up a skunk. Well, we got a little coon here. Definitely glad I got a lot of 220s out this year. The vegetation was going to allow it, but now stuff's starting to get knocked down pretty good. That's why I'm looking forward to, hopefully some of the spots I haven't set yet that's got a bunch of 220s laying on them are going to be work out pretty well. But got to get there before all this vegetation gets knocked down by snow and rain and wind. Well, it's going to be another one of those spots that it's hard to make this look very natural, but we're going to do everything we can to make it look that way. Hopefully she's ready for another one. Just a little one, but that's all right. This is definitely becoming one of my favorite roads. We got a big creek, small river system down here. On this particular spot, we got the field entrance coming down, and right across the road we've got a deer trail. We also have the coon trail, and we hooked up with one today. Not the biggest, but on a slower day, I rely on roads like this to keep catching. You know, a lot of these spots are kind of slowing down, you know, with some snow and stuff, and these type of locations are what I can roll up on a slow day with high hopes of having something, and it's paying off. And then things start to turn around. Got a couple of butterballs here. This one on the bottom, that's an old coon. Wow, look at that. Look at how old that guy is. Whew. Man, that guy has been around. It's actually the second and third catch on this. Yesterday was our first catch, so maybe today's gonna pick up a little bit, fellas. Good to have the first double of the day, that's for sure. And just, you know, a fence line up here on the other side of the road. We got timber and corn, so you can kind of see the little trail that's coming up underneath these trees. That's what I'm looking for, all these fence lines, these low spots, high points, telephone poles, cedar trees. That's what we're after. But man, that's crazy. Oh, there we got another one. With the snow on the ground, it's kind of tell from a distance if you caught one or not, because it's all bare ground. But not a bad coon by any means. Not a bad one. Well, we got a nice one here at our electric fence set. This one's been pretty good. You guys seen me film this quite a bit over the last couple years. You can see the trail behind them just goes right up. There's a brush pile. There's a huge cattle operation. I'm actually right across from the driveway from it. And this is where we caught our red yesterday in dog proof, so pretty cool. I think this is number 10, so not a great day by any means, but we're still picking up a fair amount. So long ways to go today, though. Well, we got a score today. This is that trail that produced for me all the time. Nice cat. Spots all the way around its back. Oh man, that's a good cat, guys. Yes! Woo, what a day. Coon numbers might have fallen off, but that is a pretty cat. Man, that's a pretty cat. Hell yeah. Tell you what, this little torn up cedar tree is really producing this year. I think this is probably number 6 or 7 we've taken off of here now. You can see the flurries are still coming in on us. Not sure what that's gonna mean for tonight, but we're still catching a few. It's just a slow day, guys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just one of those days. But good to be throwing another one back in the truck. It's kind of been a bit of a dry spell, so plus I got some food in my belly now. It's harder to get out of the truck where it's nice and warm. And yet again, a first catch at this location on day 7. I'm glad I left this stuff out. I definitely am. We are going to do some culling on my line tomorrow. You know, like I said, kind of start cutting stuff out that's not performing. Now we've had that weather come through. If it's still not performing, it's time to move. So cut some of that out, and then big plans for this upcoming week. We're gonna get a lot of fresh ground out. But this is just a timber location. And on the other side of the road, we've got this pole, and you can tell right next to this pole, that coon trail. It's nothing crazy beat down, nothing heavy, but it's a spot that, you know, I figured I can catch a couple raccoon on no problem. So finally producing today. This might be one of the fattest raccoons I've seen. He is no little guy, and he is dark. That's a big coon. It's a real big coon. Anyway, we'll get him taken care of. This line's really slowed down today. Really slowed down. But still happy to pick up a few. The cat made it pretty neat too, but we're just gonna keep moving, guys. It's just time we start adding sets and moving stuff around. Well, let's say we got some foul play here. someone's messing with me. You know, it's not uncommon to have a trap tripped off like that, but I never only put it that far in the ground. I always push it down as hard as I can. It's kind of weird. Yeah, see, it'll go all the way down too, and they just put it on top. We'll try it one more time. If we see it like that tomorrow, then I know it's time to just pull. It might have been someone just coming through messing with me once, or maybe it's someone sitting around here watching. But anyway, we'll find out tomorrow. Here we go. Now we got another 220 coon. It'd been a little bit. He actually went around my first one and got caught in the second one. But that first one, by looking at it, is too high. I don't know, I don't like it. I'm gonna adjust that one as well, but rat stretcher stayed right where it should. Grab some more dust. And we're out of here. Oh, we're starting to get a few of them now. He's wiry. This is just a fence line with corn and another fence line with pasture ground behind me, guys. There wasn't even really a trail here. We just had these two, I don't know what they did, took like a skid loader or a backhoe or something up this, I think. And I just assumed the coon were going to be running it. And this is, we haven't done great here, but this is probably number 3, maybe 4 out of this. So nothing great, but still happy to be picking one up today. Finally, we caught something here. I actually told myself I was going to film this today. Because of that trail, I have not caught anything here yet today. I've got two 220s on the other side where they're coming out of the culvert. No other way around it, so it's not like they weren't just interested in dog proofs or anything. But this is the only coon I've caught here, and I don't know how. I figured this is going to be one of my 4 to 6 coon locations, but I'm glad to be picking one up today. But man, this should definitely be producing a lot more coon than it is. What's going on, I have no idea. We got the weather now. Maybe there is some distemper, some disease floating around that's taking some of these things out. But anyway, get him taken care of, guys. And we got another 220 that produced. You can see this trail right here they're running down. This wasn't even fenced in that well, guys. Oh man, that's a big boy. I got lucky, made a mistake. Accidents happen, guys. I'm not perfect by any means, but one spring got him. We got lucky. Luckily it was a head catch. There we go. Whew. Yeah, that's a big boy. He was caught early too. He's hardly riggered, which is crazy. You can see where my rat stretcher was. It hasn't moved. Make sure to get both safeties off. We're catching a few.
Right on. Good luck, man.
Yeah, thanks, bud. Take care. And just like that, things can turn again. We went one coon, blank, one coon, and now a double. That's how quickly this stuff can turn, guys. You know, it's looking kind of bleak, but we're going to a different area, maybe different movement. One down here is real big. This one up here's got good color, but that's how it happens, guys. You never count yourself down and out. You never know when things are gonna turn around for you. This is what I was hoping was running this trail to the culvert. We caught a coon here the other day. Man, this is a big skunk. Holy cow, this is a big skunk. That thing is huge. Well, we're gonna get him woken up and get him taken care of. Well, the wind's right in my face, so that's not good, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, this happens a lot. He's got both hands caught. Just goes to show, you know, these traps are so humane. There's no pain at all. How much pain are you in if you're still hungry? I promise you this, if I'm hungry and I twist my ankle, I'm not even hungry anymore. So if these traps are so cruel and inhumane, why is it that he went right back and ate again? It also shows the intelligent level of raccoons. He got caught in one, and sometime in the next few hours decided that other one must be better off, you know. So he didn't exactly learn his lesson, but good timber to timber location. This one's gonna produce all year. We've actually taken quite a bit off this. It's probably 6 or 7. So good to have this spot. That skunk did not end well. Wow. That thing is whew. Sorry, Dad, thanks for letting me use your truck, but I owe you a car wash. Well, we just started our fresher piece. I guess I wouldn't even really call it my fresh piece, because this is still the check 5 on it. Got a coon possum double. He's kind of a skinny guy, kind of a dark skinny guy. Doesn't really have much for guard hairs. He's kind of weird looking. I think he's missing an eye too. His right eye, yeah. Huh. That's crazy. Big coon though. But anyway, we're gonna get these guys taken care of, get out of here. Hopefully this newer section keeps producing. This spot's starting to produce pretty well again too. We got another double down here. I think this is like 6 and 7 off of here. Not a bad little piece. Hi. He's hiding himself well down here. Just hanging out, kind of sunbathing, or you know, in the clouds, whatever. Pretty nice looking coon, really. Saw that one was empty, but I didn't see that other one. You know, just going to corn here. We've taken 3 or 4 coon off of this now. Right up here is that's a fence line to fence line that's just made up of power poles, and I normally do really well up there. I've been doing okay, but I haven't been doing as well as I've been doing down here. So it's always hit or miss. You never know where it's going to produce or what it's going to produce. You just kind of, you know, you set them and hope it's like the year before, and you use your past experiences to kind of figure out what's gonna be moving. But you know, it's never 100% spot on. So we got 2 dog proofs here. I've caught 3 coon in 2 days. The first 5 days, nothing, or I should say the first 3, nothing, because this was only set for 5 days now total. But it just proves that this weather front moving has changed things a little bit. It's got fur on its feet. You know, last night didn't run as well, but it's definitely, we needed this cold weather. We did. As long as the snow holds off, we got some really good stuff coming up I'm looking forward to. Get him taken care of and get out of here, guys. We still got about 25-30 locations to check yet, and we're getting a few. We got us a big boy here. Whoo, that's a big coon. Let's keep him down at the bottom of this cable. I don't want him running and popping out the end of it. But this is actually going yesterday. That was all standing corn behind us. They've got it all out, all their equipment in and out in less than 24 hours. Pretty slick. Probably a pretty big operation, but still caught a raccoon going to it. You know, cut corn, that's pretty much my bread and butter if it's not timber to timber. A lot of guys think you need standing corn. I think it is good. Standing corn's better, but realistically, come opening day here, 90% of our crops out. Now we're starting to get into him a little bit. He's hiding under an old bicycle. I didn't even see that here when I was setting this. Looks like we had one, not there, but we had one get pulled out over there. Not a bad coon though, looks pretty good size. We're getting a few back here, guys. This is one of my really good spots too. You know, this back half, this fresher piece, is doing fairly well today. It's holding its own. You know, it's not every stop, but every other stop we're picking up one, which, you know, being a 5-day-old line, that's all I can ask. But I'm getting excited, guys. Come next week, it's almost going to be like opening day all over again. You know, we're a little slower today, so rested up. I feel good, feel energized. Gonna go home, you know, actually sit down on the couch for a little bit tonight instead of just going straight from the shop pretty much to bed. So gonna be good, starting fresh on Monday. It's gonna be awesome, guys. We got another one here. I kind of had a feeling when I pulled down the road, because this cow that's walking away now is just standing here at the fence staring down, so I kind of had a feeling there's one here. A little muddy, but not bad. This is one of those roads I like. On the left side here, it's hard to tell, but we got timber and a draw. Look down this road, you got all kinds of high points, low points, cedar trees, telephone poles. There was, between here and the top of the hill, I think we got 4 more locations. Are they going to produce 6 or 8? No, but every single one of them produced 1 or 2, or at least they should. You know, this year's been kind of weird, but now that we got the weather for it, I'm hoping they're going to pick up. But just the second one here in this bottom. You know, same way at this, going this direction. You got that fence line up there on the right that comes down. We picked up one there yesterday. Just a really good broad area, you know, big picture. This is what we're looking for. Well, we're wrapping up the day. Got a real dingster here. Woo, wiry. And then yeah, big boar here. So as close as they can get to each other. I'm kind of surprised this one's still alive. But anyway, we'll get this one taken care of anyway and get down the road. Not much use for that little one, so we'll just he's wiry and he's gone. Well, I'm surprised at how well we actually did today. We came home with 34 coon. Mostly the size is pretty good. There's a couple smaller ones, but most of them are pretty good size and dry. Came home with 1 really pretty skunk, 4 possums, and then this beautiful bobcat. You don't get a whole lot of spots like that up on the backside here in Iowa. That's more of like a western type look, I believe. Normally ours are just kind of, I think they call it like rabbit back. It's just brown or gray across the top, but this one's actually got spots all the way up over the top. So pretty cool, pretty nice cat. Might be going to taxidermy market too. But anyway, 34 coon, that puts me right at 350. I was hoping to be at 450 right now, maybe even 500, but you know what, it is what it is. Next week's another week, a lot of line to put out. We got home decent time tonight. I feel good. I don't feel wore down. I'm motivated for what's to come. It was a good day, guys. Good first week of season. Not where I want to be, but that's all right. We're gonna move forward and keep pushing.